A top assassin accidentally loses his memory. Taken in by someone, he became a chef. No matter what the ingredient, once in his hands, it gets sliced thin as a cicada's wings. Brilliant carvings and exquisite plating make diners reluctant to eat. With his mesmerizing knife skills, this obscure sushi shop was turned into a social media hotspot by him. But no one knows, this man is actually the top-ranked assassin, David. A few days ago, David visited a bathhouse to wash away the aura of killing, but fate played a trick on him. He slipped on soap and suffered a severe concussion. When David woke up again, he had already forgotten his identity. Worse still, he had no money. About to be thrown out of the hospital, Lucy, the EMT who brought him to the hospital, saw his helpless state and decided to lend him another helping hand. She took David in her car, then headed to the address on his ID. Upon arriving at David's home, the pigsty-like room drove both of them out with the stench. Luckily, David had OCD. His instincts drove him to clean the room spotless. The next day, Lucy came to check on David again, only to realize how organized he actually was. It so happened she needed an assistant chef at home. And so, David embarked on the path of becoming a chef. Watching the clueless David, no one had high expectations for him. Unexpectedly, David displayed astonishing knife skills. With his precise yet bold techniques, Lucy's business skyrocketed overnight. More and more fans came flocking, just to taste David's unique dishes. Even David himself didn't know what was happening. As soon as he picked up a knife, it was like Beethoven touching a piano. He couldn't help but start moving. One day, David accidentally noticed a note on his calendar. He had a scene to act in on the 24th. Suddenly, David realized something. Turns out, he was an actor by profession. However, David had no acting talent. He either overacted his own parts, or was too intense with his co-stars. The director thought David was messing around, and outright fired him. Although his acting career ended almost before it began, David did not give up. He went from playing extras to becoming a background prop, but luck still wasn't on his side. After going home, David worked overtime studying the actor's self-cultivation. When he returned to the set, he played the role of a gang henchman. With improved skills and natural charisma, David's originally minor role exploded in popularity online. The director gave David more scenes, promoting him from an extra to the lead role. Looking at Lucy before him, David thought he had rediscovered himself. But that day, a rainy night and a background score stirred up David's memory. He returned to his place and caught the culprit behind his amnesia. But the other party used his identity to cause a huge mess.